Good afternoon, lovely viewers. Welcome to Enchiko TV SRC Week Diaries. I am Benis Etubuati, and I have with me here the SRC executives. I would like them to introduce themselves, and I will start from my left.
My name is Gabriel Aban, the SRC PRO.
Okay, Mr.
I am Richard Kudu, the SRC organizer.
I respond to the name Osman Munir, the SRC General Secretary.
Okay, I welcome you all to Enchiko TV SRC Diaries. There is an upcoming SRC Week celebration, and we are here to talk more about that. Mr. Gabriel, I would like to ask you, when actually is the SRC Week celebration and what are your plans for that?
Okay, thank you very much. I salute our honorable boss, Honorable Isaac Ofori. He is the SRC president of this noble institution. And to all executives, we greet you, we salute you all. Please, the SRC Week celebration is coming off on 18th to 24th September. We have planned a lot of things. We have like inter-hall quiz competition, inter-hall Jama competition. We have the Feast of Ichiko and a lot. We have even the election. That's the time that we do our election.
Okay, thank you very much. Mr. Muniru, I would like to know some of the impact of the SRC celebration on we the students.
Okay, thanks to our honorable viewers, and then also to thank the organizers of this noble program. And then just as my PRO first said, first of all, we will thank our head of administration, that's Honorable Isaac Ofori. And then also going straight to your question, in fact, the SRC celebration, in fact, taking the curriculum into consideration, in fact, we have a lot of curriculum, and we have types of curriculum. We have the hidden curriculum, and then we also have the curriculum in use. So aside the curriculum that entails the academic work, we also have a curriculum that entails certain aspects of the school life aside the classroom work. Yeah, so asking this question and then giving a response, the SRC celebration will serve as a moment for students to come together, to socialize, and then also it will serve as a period wherein students will showcase their inner abilities, that is their talent, and then also it will help them to release stress after the long stay in the classroom, and then also with books on academic work.
Thank you so much, Mr. Muniru. Viewers, I hope you are enjoying the show. Mr. Richard, I would like to ask you the activities that will be going on in the SRC Week celebration.
Okay, thank you for the question, and right forward, my peer has said a lot. We have a lot of activities, meaning we have the opening ceremony of the SRC Week celebration. We have the launching of the SRC Week celebration. We also have the Feast of Ichiko. We have the inter-hall quiz competition and inter-hall Jama competitions, and we have to read some individual awards that will be given to them according to their let's say their work and their the activities they embark on campus.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Richard. But I heard you saying Face of Enchiko. Can you tell us more about that program?
Well, yeah, Face of Enchiko is helping, let's say, the institution. The institution is helping us a lot, yeah, because we are trying to inculcate in it our culture. Yeah, you know, culture is the way a group of people live in the community, and the Face, we will have more influence on how people do celebrate their cultural activities in their locals or in their communities. Meaning we will have some ethnic talks. Yeah, like some ethnic group will come and they will give us how they do celebrate their culture, and others they will, it's like we'll be mentioning them. Yeah, so we are going to learn a lot. It's going to help us to know much of our cultures.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Richard. So that means this Phase of Enchiko will help us know more about our culture. Mr. Gabriel, I would like to ask, last year's SRC Week celebration, there was no activity like Jama Night. So why the sudden change?
Okay, thank you very much, Honorable. The reason is that in this school, the guys or let me say the students, that is what they normally do to entertain themselves.
Okay.
Because here we don't do jama like we are not fan of those things. But individual, I can see some. We have the old chanka, new chanka bridge shape. Normally, you see some of the students just standing at their studios. We have studios here, so they will stand at their studios and start singing. And we want to encourage those things on campus. That's why we are doing that. Last year, they were not able to do that, but we have factored it in our SRC WEEK celebration. So we want to encourage that.
So with this inter-hall Jama night competition, would there be any prize for the winning house or something like that?
Yes, we have Addison Hall, we have Cook Hall, we have Nkrumah Hall, and Anasima Hall. So we have 4 halls, and the one who win, there are a lot of things that we cannot name them here that we are going to give to them.
Okay, thank you so much. Mr. Richard, in the program that you said, there is a variety show. So I would like to know some of the shows that will be happening other nights.
Oh, okay. We have a lot, and we are talking about how we are going to encourage the learners. How we are going to encourage the learners to let's say associate themselves with campus activities and others. Yeah, so on that I will allow my boss to throw more light on it. That's
Okay.
one of my name to throw more light on it.
So thank you for the opportunity, Bina. So just as the word itself explained, it's a variety show. So variety simply means going to entail a lot. So it's going to be a single program, but then there are a lot of activities that will go into it. So in that particular program, we are going to have programs like dancing competitions, and then we're also going to have pick and then act, and then also we'll be having those who can rap, so they will come and then rap, and then also any kind of talent that you think you are good at displaying, so we give you the floor, so you come and display before us.
Okay, then I can see that this guy can rap. So during that night, I will see you.
For sure.
Okay. Viewers, I hope you are enjoying the show. Mr. Muniru,
That's it.
there is another program which is award night. That means you will be awarding students on some things that they've been doing. Please, if I may ask, what are some of the awards categories?
Okay, responding to this question, with the award, I think they've been compartmentalized into 2 sections.
Okay.
So we have those that will actually be awarded based on the voting, and then also we have others that the LSS will have to sit down and then just embark on some criteria to just award such people. Yeah, so last year, for instance, I think I was awarded, and then with this year too, we are going to do same. They're even looking forward to increase the number of awards we're giving out to students. So awards like the best student academics, I think that one there isn't going to be any voting, and then also the hard working students on campus too, I think that one too there isn't going to be any voting. So we have to sit down and then per our criteria listed, you find out those who deserve such an award, and then we give it to them accordingly. And then also we have some that entails voting, such as the most influential student on campus. I think you have to enlighten me more on that.
Yes, we have the most influential, we have the best course rep of the year,
Okay.
we have the entrepreneur, entrepreneur of the best entrepreneur of the year.
Okay. So these categories basically entails voting. So at the end, if the number of participants within each category, so the one that happens to get more votes automatically becomes the winner.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Muniru. But Mr. Gabi, there is a trending issue on campus right now. We have a name for campus dating, which is Kalaspai. But the student body have been saying that you should have added Kalaspai as part of the award categories in order to clear the doubt of the students. What do you say? What can you say about it?
This Kalaspai issue is, though I'm not a fan of those things, okay?
Okay.
But others like it. And me, when I see them, I become very happy.
Wow.
Because, yeah.
Okay, then you will definitely join.
Oh, if I get some there, if you give me one there, I'll also be part of those activities. You see, this color spy thing, the reason that we didn't factor it in the competition or the category is that it does not have any academic impact. Okay, I don't know what it will bring to the student, academically. So that's why we didn't add it.
Yeah, adding to what my honorable member has just said. Yeah, so when we take the curriculum into considerations, we have educative activities, we have non-educative activities, and then we have mixed educative activities.
Okay.
Yeah, although I'm not trying to say that this color spy issue is a miseducative activity, but when we tend to celebrate it, then it will give an avenue for people to either do it more, and then some may at the end tend to be abusing it. Yeah, so at that time, when people start abusing it, it then becomes miseducative activity. So to cut or net that in the back, that's why we decided to add it.
Okay, and moreover, you see the best color spy on campus, I think it is not going to have any or going to bring any positive impact on students. For instance, when you are awarded as a best color spy on campus, you cannot add this one to your CV, and even you cannot even show this to someone who's an adult or someone like a professional person that have won an award titled Best Color Spy on Campus of the Year. You see, you cannot add them to any important document that you are gathered.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Richard. Mr. Muniru, I would like to ask that there is an award category called Most Influential. And you know that students too sometimes influence others negatively, but you added that one, and then you didn't add the most color spy on campus. I don't get it, so please elaborate more on that.
So thank you very much for the question and also for the opportunity given.
Okay.
Yeah, so talking about the most influential, and that is true. Somebody can either positively influence others or negatively influence others. Yeah, but here's the case, this award category is going to be voted for. Yeah, and I think ordinarily nobody will go in and vote for somebody who influences negatively. So I'm sure since it's going to entail voting, people will definitely vote for the person based on his positive impact or positive influence rather than the negative one.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Gabu. Please say so.
And to add to what Honorable Muniru is saying, every institution needs people who are very influential. And if HR sees that there is something like best influential, you see, the person will be very happy to employ you into the company, because they can say no. For example, the data bank that they are doing. So if you are having a certificate on that, you are the most influential person on campus, meaning that at that time we're able to influence people like positively, as he said, positively, because I cannot vote for someone who influence people negatively. No. So I think that the reason why that we added this category, that's what he said and what I've added to.
Okay, thank you so much. So what you are saying is the most influential award goes to someone who influenced positively.
Yes.
Thank you very much. There is a saying that the latter is better than the former. So, Mr. Richard, I would like to ask, what are some of the things that you'll be bringing that will be better than the previous SRC week celebration?
Oh, okay. Every SRC celebration week has its own aims and let's say goals. Yeah, for that matter. What we are aiming at or what we intend doing is like we are going to make sure this SRC week is held peacefully. And we are also going to make sure every award that will be given out will come with no doubt. Yes, because previously what went on was like something different. Yeah. There were many doubts on some awards or issue of on some awards, but we are going to make sure that every award that we give out, will come with no doubts. Yes, so we are going to make sure we have peaceful SRC week celebration.
Okay, Mr. Gabriel, talk more
And
about that.
looking at last year's SRC Week celebration, there were a lot of shortcomings, and we are not going to repeat that. So based on what we saw, we are going to build up and have a successful one. And we want our people to know that like we are the best. We have given them the best, and whatever that all our deeds are going to enjoy, especially the face of Enchiku, we are going to bring judges outside school, outside like our tutor. Last year they were using tutors, and we are planning to bring out people outside so that there will be fairness in the competition.
Thank you so much,
And
Mr.
then
Gabriel.
adding to that, I think with our impending SRC celebration, we've added a lot of activities which, when compared to last year, I think with this time around going to captivate the student the more. Yeah, so a program like the variety show and then also the German night. Looking at last year's program outlines, these activities weren't incorporated, and I think this time around we are going to incorporate them into our program outline. I think most students usually find or have interest in these activities, so I think this one will go in a long way to captivate the student more and then add a lot of interesting scenarios to the celebration.
Okay, thank you so much. Mr. Muniru, during last year's SRC election, we voted through electronic voting. So this year's SRC election, are you going to follow the same procedure, or you have a different procedure that we are going to use?
Okay, so reacting to this question, yeah, I think this is a very interesting question, but then we have to address it accordingly. So taking the election issue into consideration, I would say that this year's election is going to be, in fact, it's going to be more updated, and then it's going to be more interesting as compared to all previous elections. And by then it's going to follow the same strength, that is the online voting or the electronic voting. And by then the system of voting and then also how the voting is going to go about, I think this time around it will be shifted from the normal traditional way of doing things in the previous years as compared to this year. And I think when the time is due, we will all get to know the changes that have actually been incorporated into this year's election.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Muniru. Viewers, we are getting to the end of today's program. So I would like Mr. Gabriel to tell us, the student body, what he has for us.
Okay, so thank you very much, Honorable. What I have for my people is that I am encouraging all level 200s who are aspiring for the position that they should be serious for that, because being a leader is not easy. But when you are able to achieve and when you are able to be to influence your fellows and they vote for you as the elected president or the secretary or the PRO or welfare secretary, you will see a lot, because you will be taken out, you will be going for GA, that's the General Assembly and the Congress and all other stuffs, and you'll be meeting people that you didn't have the opportunity to meet them. And also they should look forward to the activities that will be going on during the SRC Week celebration. Precisely on the 18th of September, we have the opening and launching ceremony.
Okay.
That and will be our outfit. Our outfit is the professional wear. That's the Lacoste for launching, and 19th, that's the inter-hall quiz competition.
Okay.
Our outfit is a repute alma mater, and 28th we have the variety show, which is old school days. You know, old school days. And 21st we have inter-hall Jamal competition. That's ladies go gent. That's unisex. Then 22nd we have games and face of Enchiku. That one we have repute JC. Then 23rd we have grand deba and float. That's the SRC Lacoste or decent way. Then 24th, that's the election. Then in the evening we have our Thanksgiving service.
Okay, that means this SRC Week celebration will be interesting.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Mr. Richard, please let us know what you have for the student body.
Oh, okay. Our students on grounds, like on campus, already know our preparation towards this SRC. They are going to have an exquisite SRC Week celebration, and we are going to make sure students enjoy every bit and part of this SRC week. It's not going to be done in a vacuum. Anything that we are planning or we have planned will be revealed to them so that they also enjoy it, because we are making this week SRC week celebration for them. Yeah, so they have to enjoy. We are going to make sure they are fully participated. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Muniru. Please, let's hear from you.
Okay. We as the student representative council as the SRC, in fact, we serve as the mouthpiece for the students and then also serve as an intermediary between the student body and then all necessary stakeholders involved in students' progress. And as such, we will assure and we will promise them that we will try our very best to make this year's celebration more captivating, more interesting, in fact, fantastic. But then we would like to implore all the students that if success will come out of from this program, it entails cooperation from the student body, and then we will therefore plead with them all that when the time is due, they should kindly cooperate with us for the program to go on smoothly. Especially when it's time for particular sections, they should all try and be at the appropriate venue or the grounds on time, so that at the end we can have everything done successfully. And then also, just as you all know, we will once again urge all our 100s and 200s to try and make seamless and expeditious payments of the SRC dues. I think the reality of the SRC celebration depends on the payment of their dues. And then looking at today's date and the time left, I think we have limited time. So we encourage all of them to try and then make payment as soon as possible so we can have enough revenue to undertake all activities that we want. And then to add up, I think there was one program that we didn't make mention, that's the inter-hall quiz competition.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I think that's one of the educative programs of the SRC celebration, and in fact it's going to be a very interesting program. Last year's one was very interesting,
Yeah.
and in fact last year my hall won. That's on Chroma Hall, so shout out to one of Chroma guys. So I'm urging all of them to prepare earnestly towards this year's celebration, and I'm very optimistic and hopeful that this year time around we are going to be the winners again. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Muniru. That means Nkrumah members, we are looking up to you. We've gotten to the end of today's program on SRC Diaries. Once again, I am Benis Etubuatin, and my gentlemen here are...
I'm Gabriel Aban, the SRC PM.
I am Richard Kudu, the SRC organizer.
Osman Munir, the SRC General Secretary.
Thank you so much. Thank you, viewers, for staying with us. Don't forget to subscribe and share. Enchiko TV. We'll meet again next week. Bye.